Hey everyone, Mango7Roll here. How we doing today? Welcome to another episode of Epic 7, and today we get a spoiler from Epic 7 JP. Spoiling it all. Everybody else just did like a little silhouette that was kind of hard to see. Let me actually show you the others here. So this is the one everybody else showed, right? They just said a new specialty change hero is ready to join your team, and you're like, kind of who is that? You can't really tell what weapon he has if you look really closely. It kind of looks like a gun, you know? And that's it. But then Epic 7 JP, with all their infinite wisdom, posts this. Pretty obvious full screen here. I forget the name of this dude, but we're going to figure it out. Coming soon as well. And we also see that the translate says, I want to be a bigger player, novice vigilante leader. Details will be released soon. So let's jump into the game and put on our hats here, you know? Oh, I hit the wrong button. Oh, I can go back? I can go back. Okay, so this is what you see in game here. So they actually cut off the weapon to make it a little bit more, Oh, you guys almost got an ML pull. How does that make you feel? You feel scammed right now? You feel absolutely scammed. Turning sound down. What was I doing again? Yeah, oh yeah, Detective Mango. Today's Detective Mango. I just wanted to pull first. Okay, so let's go take a look at the units here. What color did they use? They used light, so this should very well be... Wait, no, it won't be a light hero. Why did they use light? Why did they use light? And then sort by 3-star. So we've got Sonya here. It is a not a female. I don't think anyway. Maybe it's Elson with a gun. Maybe it's Elson with a gun. Actually, legitimately looks like Elson with a gun. That would be hilarious if we put that in again. Look at this is totally Elson with a gun. Let's actually do this. Elson with a gun. It actually legit looks like him. I do not think it is, but you know, it could be, and it is light. What else here? So I think the dude is Earth. It's Ian, right? Glenn? Is it Glenn? So the thing is, if this is like a reformed vigilante, right? It's obviously, well, theoretically, obviously one of this crew. If it is Glenn, he changed hands? You know? That's something to consider, because he's left-handed now on the picture. Can I take a look a bit more? How do I zoom in? Can I not zoom in here? Awaken doesn't do anything. Anyway, let's just look at his skills. So what does he do? So go over here. So he decreases defense on a skill 1. That's pretty good. It's a 35, 40, 50% chance. So that'll go up most likely if this is him. Prices highest attack, fires a missile, inflicts extinction. Okay, hit chances increased by 15%. Are they really gonna specially change to kill evasion units again and make sure they don't come back? They wouldn't do that, right? That would be ridiculous. And he also buffs himself. There's no way they would be that boring, right? No way. They wouldn't do that. We've got to find somebody else. We've got to find somebody else. Nobody else on Earth. As for Ice here, Ian, is this more like... Sorry, this is scuffed. Is this more Ian than the other guy? I don't think so, right? Although this guy does have more floating stuff around him. But this one doesn't really mention being a vigilante or anything, right? And I don't know if we'd see glasses, but I can't see glasses there. Does he...
you trying to pick a fight?
Same right-handed here too. So
Everyone,
does that gun
please
look the
stand
same?
back. I'll destroy.
The gun kind of looks the same. Actually, no, it doesn't. It doesn't have the thing on the top. Let me go back to
Battle
Ian.
mode activated.
Ian has like a rocket launcher or something, right? Ian has like... Oh my god. Glenn, that's why. So yeah, that definitely looks more like... Actually, no. Both of them have stuff on the top that's not in that picture. So let's take a look here.
Who the hell are you?
Who the hell are you? So they have the same animation, let's be real here. And then he brings a big thing like that. I think it's more likely the other guy, honestly. So let's take a look at his skill set. So we'll go back down to Ian. I have Ian built, I think. So Ian has a 50% chance to buff. It goes up to 75% chance. Also supports all allies with an enhancement cube, granting increased attack for 2 turns and increase an extra turn to the caster, sorry. And then his skill 3 attacks all enemies with a 75% chance to dispel 1 buff, up to 100% with skill ups here. And 100%, no, just 75% chance to decrease hit chance and grant some skill nullifier. Interesting. What's his skill 3 look like?
Are you trying to pick a fight?
I mean, if this is him, he cut his hair, right? Because he doesn't look as shaggy in the other one.
I can finally take you down. Everyone, please stand back.
Because that will protect him from counterattacks. He also gets the extra turn. His burn is so weird, right? Increased damage dealt. Like, this isn't... It's not meant to do damage, I don't think, right? So let's check the fire 3 stars as well. And we have to check dark too. Not looking like any of those for sure. I mean, almost has Azalea's hairstyle. And let's try dark here. And dark, we have... Nobody. Okay, so it's one of those two. I'm sure somebody has figured it out. I don't look at Reddit or anything like that while I do these. I like to kind of explore. So let me know in the comments down there which one of these you think it is. Also to note, there is no back jackets on him in the picture. But this guy does have a jacket of sorts. And it also looks like he's wearing somewhat baggy clothes versus somewhat tight clothes there. But he does have the shoulder pads. And obviously it's going to be different, right? Like that's part of the spec change. But the thing is, the JP Twitter said something about them being a vigilante. And I think they all are, right? But I think that one specifically, Glenn, is more like that, right? And this guy doesn't really have shoulder pads. So maybe it's Glenn. He also would lose his side thing here. And I think this guy's focus is more... Also to note, it looks like he has boots on. Like a shin that goes up past his knee, right? And this dude's got no legs, right? So unless he puts some boots on those legs. Whereas this guy here definitely has shin things just like that. Okay. So I'm leaning towards Glenn at this point, which would be hilarious to me. And I don't know what they could do because right now he's designed to kill stuff like Violet, right? Or kill stuff like Arby, or kill stuff that revives, or kill stuff that has evasion, which is kind of funny. So I imagine they will, like, if this is what it is, I imagine this will be higher range. I imagine hit chance will be dramatically increased, maybe to the point where it can't miss. And I imagine this one here would maybe give him like crit damage too or something like that, or buff his team or boost CR of his team. Because he does have no real stats, right? He has no defense, no HP. Like, look at those. How are you? Oh. How long has my head been in the wrong place? How are you supposed to survive anything, right? Like, I know it's a 3-star, but You gotta give him some love. 4,800 health and 525 defense. He's getting brutalized, right? So yeah, let me know in the comments below who you think it is, and either way, I'm excited to see. Have a wonderful day. Bye, everybody.